When you imagine a squirrel, you probably picture a bushy-tailed rodent scampering around a tree. But did you know there's a type of squirrel that can fly, known as flying squirrels? These little guys are actually more like miniature superheroes with the ability to glide through the air for over 100 feet. While their superpower is impressive, you may be wondering what these airborne acrobats get up to when they are busy leaping between trees. So what do flying squirrels do while you're sleeping? To answer this question, let us take a nighttime adventure into the forest to follow a flying squirrel on one of its nightly escapades. The sun has set and the forest is alive with nocturnal creatures. A flying squirrel prepares for bed, snuggling up in its cozy dray, which is a special nest made out of leaves, twigs, and other natural materials. The dray is tucked away in a tree hollow, keeping the flying squirrel safe from predators. As the little squirrel drifts off to sleep, its heart rate slows down and its breathing becomes more shallow. It twitches its whiskers and paws, perhaps dreaming of leaping from branch to branch. Meanwhile, in your house, you're fast asleep in your bed, unaware of the nocturnal activity happening outside. Your dog, who's lying at the foot of your bed, suddenly pricks up its ears. It lets out a soft whine, sensing something in the night. Outside, a family of flying squirrels is emerging from their dray. The parents and their babies, known as kits, prepare for their nightly adventure. The kits, all grown up and ready to start their own families, are leaving the nest for the first time. They scamper down the tree trunk, their sharp claws gripping the bark. Once on the ground, they use their large bushy tails to help balance as they leap and bound through the underbrush. As they navigate the forest floor, the flying squirrels come across a dense thicket of bushes. Ahead, there's a small clearing, but the thicket seems to stretch endlessly in their path. Undeterred, the flying squirrels gather at the edge of the thicket. It's time to put their unique ability to the test. They take a running leap into the air, spreading their limbs to increase their surface area. Their bodies are perfectly aerodynamic, allowing them to soar through the air like tiny petals. With powerful strokes of their limbs, the flying squirrels steer themselves toward the clearing, their lithe bodies twisting and turning with ease. Meanwhile, back in your house, you toss and turn in your sleep, completely oblivious to the flying squirrels gliding just beyond your window. The sound of their soft paws on the roof is indistinguishable from the wind, and their graceful flight is hidden from view by the darkness. In the clearing, the flying squirrels have landed softly on the ground. They shake off their nocturnal flight, readying themselves for the search of food. The lead flying squirrel dots into the undergrowth, its nose twitching as it sniffs the air. It's looking for tasty treats such as nuts, berries, and fungi. The other flying squirrels follow, their movements quick and silent as they forage for food. As the night goes on, the flying squirrels return to their dray, their bellies full of forest delicacies. They curl up together, the adults grooming their kits in preparation for bed. The kits, tired from their first flight lesson, drift off to sleep quickly. The parents, always vigilant, stay awake to watch over their young and protect them from any potential danger. And as the first rays of sunlight peek through the trees, the flying squirrels settle in for another long nap, waiting for the night to fall once again and for them to take to the skies. Back in your house, the morning light streams through the window, rousing you from your sleep. You yawn and stretch, unaware that just hours ago, a family of flying squirrels had put on an aerial display just for you. So the next time you find yourself drifting off to sleep, listen closely to the rustling outside your window. You might just be hearing the soft paws of a flying squirrel as it prepares for its nightly flight. These little acrobats are more than just furry flying creatures. They're also incredibly loving parents and curious explorers. Just like you, they find joy in the simple things in life, like a good meal and a cozy place to call home. And while their gliding ability may be truly remarkable, it's their big hearts and adventurous spirits that make them the superheroes of the night.